Hey everyone, so today is day one of my August trying to make multiple looks, also trying to find my style at the same time. Today I'm going to start working on the pattern, this 3-minute sewing pattern that I had done last year in this video. But I didn't do it right, so I'm going to try and do it again and really walk through it and because it's actually not that hard. It's just taking your measurements and then literally creating the seat for yourself, the pattern for yourself, and I'm hoping I can do it better this time than last time. So yeah, let's get into me taking my measurement for this. Okay. So, okay, it's a little bit, okay. So my first measurement will be at my belly button. I can eat. Okay. So it's saying, 33 inches at my belly button. And then the fullest part of my tush. Oh, I lost some. I'm at 40. Maybe. 40 and a half. So I'll go 40 and a half just to have a little extra. So I'm going to write both those down real quick. Okay, so sitting, you take, so going across to your natural waistline, going down. Oh, it might help if I have it the right direction. And they want you like 90-degree. Again, short person problems, because they want your feet flat on the ground, 90-degree angle, and pull it down. Read these directions again. So after reading this and doing this before, but of course I needed to reread it. So, okay, 90-degree angle, feet flat on the floor, and then we take from our hip down to the chair. You can't see it, but I'm also not going to move too much. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go 11.5 inches. But it's telling you if your hip measurement is 36 inches or less, you're only going to add half an inch to this. But because I have more than 38 inches, you add an inch. So it won't be 11.5, it'll be 12.5. And again, I will write that down and we will go through everything. Okay, so crotch measurement. I'm going to start at my belly button because it's just above my waist, but And then you go around and try and find roughly the same area. And 29? Yeah, I mean, if you want to do your waist, you go a little higher. I'm going to start around just the top of my belly button. So then I get 29 inches. After that, then you go to where your crotch, where you're usually on whatever you're wearing, there's like a center seam, so you just kind of go, I would go to the edge of that, so I got 12 inches, and then 12 minus 29 is what, 17? Yeah, so my front crotch measurement is 12, my back is 17. So I think I know where I made the mistake last time. So it was telling you to add half an inch to the front and an inch to the back for a snug fit. But I don't know if I want a snug fit because I like to eat, Why my stomach sticks out now is because I just ate. So, having a flat stomach is not normal. Let's be honest. You work out, you're still not going to have a flat stomach. And then that's the minimum ease that they ask you to do. So it's saying some prefer to add 1 inch to the front and 2 inches to the back. I might do that. And if it doesn't work, I can always change the pattern to add more ease. So front crotch, I'm gonna add 1 inch. Back crotch, I'm gonna add 2 inches. So I'm gonna do that, write it down. Like I said before, we're gonna go over my measurements. So you can also hopefully follow along with this better than last time. So you need waist measurement, hip measurement, waist to chair, crotch length, front crotch, back crotch. So the only ones we need to worry about are going to be this one and these two, because those we have to add to. So like I said, waist to chair, you have to add 1 inch. This is the total number of your crotch length when you first did it, but so 12, and then we add 1 inch for ease, so it gives us 13. And then I have 17 inches for my back, plus 2 inches for ease gives me 19. So that will be my new crotch length, which, if we can figure out math, which will now be 32 inches is my new crotch length. So I don't know if that also includes ease with like, oh, now I'm worried that this also, now I'm thinking of seam allowance. I'm not gonna get there yet. Next for the pattern, now we actually have to create the pattern. So I'm gonna do it better this time, because last time I didn't, for the back, here's like the back. I didn't dip this down enough here, or go out, so it was really weird and awkward. Like the front fitted better in the back. It was weird. So that's just something to think about. So I'm gonna take all these measurements and turn them into a pattern. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do darts, because I'm not sure how to do that, to be honest. I might just curve it. We'll see. And for some reason, I forgot, divide your waist and hip by 4 to get a quarter measurement. Or is it by half? I can't remember. Is it by half? No, it'd be quarter, right? Yeah, it'd be quarter. Front and back. So, yes. So it's day 2 for the short patterns, and all I did was the measurements yesterday. And of course, I forgot one measurement, which was the waist to hip. So definitely gonna need that at some point. I'm assuming we're gonna need it to kind of help curve out the line from the hip to the side. I do, because I want to do a fly front. That's why I have the book. I have the zipper from a jacket that I took apart because the pleather was starting to like literally peel, so I figured take the zippers from it. So I figure I can use this as a fly zipper since it's small enough, and I have to figure out how to pattern that out. That's what I have the book for. Yeah, so kind of wish I did this yesterday, the patterning, because then all I had to do was cut out fabric, but I got lazy and I wanted to do other things. So let's get into trying to figure out this pattern. If I mess up, I mess up. That's what paper's for. So yeah, so day 2, pattern, woo! The first thing that I did was I took and made a center line, and then from that center line at the top I made a perpendicular line to create the waistline, and then took my measuring tape and went from the middle line to be the middle of what my waist measurement would be, and created the 2 dots, went down and found my hip measurement, which again is that like roughly like 9 inches depending on how far your waist takes to get to the fullest part of your hip. And then again, taking the measuring tape, putting it in the middle, and getting the quarter of my hip measurement. Then I go down for my seat measurement and mark that and make a line for the crotch line. I'm not sure if this is right. This is what I did. And then finding the middle of that and creating my crotch portion. And this is all for the front side of the shorts pattern. And now I'm creating the length. I went 6 inches down from the crotch to create my inner leg seam. And normally you're gonna also do a thigh measurement, but I did not do that because I figured I was gonna go a little bit bigger anyways with my shorts because I didn't want them to sit against my thigh. I wanted them a little bigger. So, day 3. I got tired, I got hot, I decided I wasn't going to keep working on the patterning. The one thing I did not do, and I realized that last night, was I'd never measured the seam. And I just did that. My front crotch seam is 13. I have to make the back crotch seam longer and deeper for the 19, I think. I'm hoping. We'll find out. I didn't go the full 19 inches because it went off the page. I also didn't do 17. I did 14 or 16. I'm hoping that will work. We'll find out because yep. We'll find out. Well, and this is really high too, so I'm up here, so I might be able to lower it a bit. Hopefully, we'll see. So time to cut out. Note for the back portion of this, everything's the same except for when I did the crotch. I took and measured out the halfway 19s to where it would extend, and then took the original 13 and created the hip, the line for the hip, because otherwise it was just too wide. So that is what I did, but did not show. So I have my 2 pattern pieces. As you can see, the back is longer than the front. It's gonna need seam allowance because I put it up to my body, and it's gonna need seam allowance. I have my 2 fly pieces. Still not sure how to do this. I'll figure it out. The only thing I need to do is figure out for the waistband. Oh, I also want to do a pocket. So I have to do the waistband first. So I'm gonna cut off some for the waistband. So I'm not sure what kind of design I want. I might do either standard or something funky, and then I'll do for the pocket. Yay. This is a lot of work. It's easier just buying a pattern. Then I can always have this. Who knows? I'm gonna have to figure this out because I have a cut in the fabric. I'm probably gonna cut that a bit, probably. But other than that, and then I have to take these apart and do them separately. But yeah, tomorrow, Erin. So after a bit of thinking, to avoid this, I literally laid it out. So this is a back piece, and this is a back piece. So I laid it out flat, not folded, marked each piece to fit. And it literally, like, you can kind of see it. It goes all the way to the edge. I can find, can't really see it. But there you go, dropping everything. But I got everything on here all marked out. You know, I just have to follow the line, cut it out, and then I can sew it together. I do still have to piece together to make, like, find spots that are open so I can make the waistband and the pockets. I have the stack of pieces, so I have these corner pieces so I don't have to deal with the odd color, which is this. I'm gonna put this as my pockets, but I'm gonna use these to put on top and kind of stitch down this edge, because since these edges will get covered by the seams. So then let me show you the amount of fabric that I have left. So this is what I have left. I have some nice good sized pieces I can definitely salvage for making into little squares for a possible quilt look. And then all the little pieces I'm going to put in a tinier bag, so if I ever want to do something with stuffing, I have the bits for stuffing. Day 5, and I realized that I didn't have enough fabric for the fly, so it looks like I'm just gonna do a zipper in the back, because I had a choice between pockets or a fly, and I figured pockets, sort of, not really. I completely forgot about the fly, and then when I went to cut out for the fly pieces, I had nothing big enough, and I was not going to try and piece it together. So I'm just going to do a back closure with the zipper. All that matters is got pockets, so I'm going to be sewing this today. So, yep. So now that I'm doing the crotch stuff, it never lined up. So I have to cut this a little bit to get it to curve and like that. So I'll probably have to lay it flat. Yeah, lay it more flat and then kind of curve it into the front because the back's too long. So here are the shorts completed. I won't try them on until I do a try-on video of everything. But yeah, so if you'd like to stick around and see what else I make, go ahead and subscribe. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button.